Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. This is a podcast mainly about knitting because my spinning, well, it is about dyeing of yarn. So it's about knitting and dyeing of yarn, all of which I'm doing right here in my daughter's home in California. Yes, having a wonderful, wonderful visit with my grandchildren and my daughter and just having a good time. Today is July 14th, and this is episode 218, I think. I'm not sure if last week I said it was, but last week was, I'm sorry, my grandkids are playing hide and seek in here. I'm not sure if I said last week was 218 or not, but I'm going to make this 218. I didn't have show notes last week. This week I do. Okay, you can find me online as Naturally Kim's Knitting on YouTube.
I made that.
Yeah, I'll show it, okay? On YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress. And then on Ravelry, my account is Napier's Knits, but then we have a podcast group called Naturally Kim's Knitting. And on Instagram, that's my grandson. And then on Instagram, I'm knittin_Kim. Before we get to the fun stuff, we do have a couple knit-alongs going on. We have our craft-along for July. There's Genevieve, and there's Tobias. Our knit-along, or our craft-along for July is open right now, and I'll be drawing for that on August 1st. And all you have to do for that, finish an object, take a picture of it, post it in the correct thread, and if you have a pattern name, please put that with it. If I draw your name, you're eligible to get either a Knit Picks or an Amazon gift card worth $10, or any giftable pattern for up to $10. Okay. Then we also have our 2-month craft along, Knitting in Red. And once again, choose a pattern, knit it mainly in red, and then post it or crochet it or whatever, mainly in red, then post it under the Knitting in Red thread in Ravelry, along with the pattern name if you have it. And you are eligible to get, once again, a $10 Knit Picks or Amazon card, or a Ravelry, a giftable pattern up to $10, or, I don't have it with me, but, hey guys, can you quiet down a little, please? Or my, back home where my husband is the 2 at a Time Socks by Melissa Morgan Oakes. So if you're interested in that, I will have him mail it out as soon as he can. And let's see. The winners will be drawn on August 1st. Let's see. So the things that I have on my needles, I cannot show you the socks that are on my spinning wheel because they're in Ohio. I was not going to try to bring my spinning wheel out here. This is my little granddaughter, Genevieve. Then I have one of the socks, the other socks in my suitcase, but I finished one of the Christmas socks. I don't know if you can see the pattern, but it's kind of triangles. And then, I gotta find where I put it in here. Well, I started another pair of socks from the same yarn. I must not have picked it up. But it's also a Christmas gift for someone else, but I'm not going to say who because they might be watching the video. Let's see. Then I haven't worked on these since I've been out here. I haven't even opened this bag. I don't know what shape they're in. My scrap yarn socks for the soup kitchen. See? Sorry. Ugh. And that's Tobias. So the toes are like that, and the heels have that color. I'm making the rest of the socks in this. He's 4. And then I'm going to do the ribbing in the same color as the toe. So like I said, I haven't touched these since I've been out here yet. So can I do what? Can I tell your name?
My age.
Oh, she's 6. Yes, she's a 6-year-old. Let's see. So that's what's on my needles. Then, what's going to be on my needles, well, I'll show you the first thing first. I just got the needles, the knitting needles for these because I had to order some. I got them from Amazon. 3 sets of needles. And they had to send them separately. 3 different shipments. Can you believe that? Oh, there's the other finished sock. Sorry, it wasn't in my suitcase. So, no, if I drink it, I'll show it, okay? So for my granddaughter, I'm going to make her a top out of chroma fingering weight, and it's in the Sedona colorway. And I love the different shades in here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not for her. That's going to be for socks. She's got the narwhal, which is kind of cool. She loves unicorns.
And narwhals are kind of like the unicorns of the sea.
Right. So this is going to be for a top for her. I've got 3 balls of that. Then she wanted me to dye some yarn. We're not ready for that yet. She wanted me to dye some yarn. So we got some purple Kool-Aid and some fruit punch Kool-Aid because that's all they had in the stores. And we dyed 2 skeins of yarn. And what we did, we took one of them and knotted in 2 places. You can kind of see where the 2 places were. And then we dyed it in purple. The other one we knotted in 1 place and dyed it in purple. Then we took it out and we put in fruit punch. So we get all this wonderful variation of colors
I
through
like
it.
this one.
Yeah, they're both going to be in your top. So I'll be making her a top. I would have a top that I'm making for Tobias, but he said he wants to have dinosaurs. So I have to find the pattern, get the yarn.
For a dinosaur top.
For a dinosaur top for your brother. So
my brother likes dinosaurs and cars.
Yes, he loves dinosaurs and cars. So we did do some dyeing this week. We went through Ravelry patterns yesterday, Genevieve and I did. And she's narrowed her top for her hand-dyed yarn down to 14 patterns. So now we have to decide from there what we're going to do. Okay, well, needless to say, oh, can you get those? Needless to say, I've been very busy with grandchildren.
I'm pretty.
My daughter's got
good at quality under places.
Yeah, my daughter's got a part-time job right now at Target and possibly someplace else. And so I'm doing some babysitting while mom's at work, which is nice. So let's see, I've talked a little bit about Genevieve's knitting plans for me. Now, the kids have started sewing projects. Now, Molly had ordered these kits, and she sewed the dinosaur-related ones, such as this one and this one.
A tree and a volcano and a T-Rex. Wow!
And what's that one?
Triceratops.
Triceratops. Well, hold it still so they can see it. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. And I helped with some of these. Then
I love this one.
Yeah.
I got the makeup.
Then we have eggs.
I mixed up the polka dots.
And we have Stegosaurus.
That doesn't have a pinky toe.
So those are all for Tobias. Then with Genevieve, we've made more than this, but this is what we can find right now.
Notebook holder that us can put 2 pencils in.
And then you open it up.
And
there's a notebook. So that'll be nice for her. And then she has, you didn't make that, there we go, a beautiful purse that she made. She has a littler purse that we made and a pencil case. Was that it?
No.
I can't remember. And then she made this beautiful ballerina. She stitched
That
it.
is my mom. That's it.
Yeah, she made that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a pretty good job. I'm proud of her. So let's see. What else? Oh, I hope all of you guys are doing well. Um, I did have somebody express concern, not yet, express concern about me being out in California because it's one of the hot spots right now. But we really don't go anywhere. Once in a while I'll take a walk that I don't run into any people. So I feel like we're pretty safe here. I'm pretty safe right now. Now when I go home I may have to be quarantined, but I don't know when I'm going home now. So right?
The government said wear masks.
Yeah, they do this.
Whenever you go in a building.
Yep, you should wear a mask, huh?
'Cause a lot of people are getting the bad cold.
Yes.
Because they don't wear the mask.
Yeah, so we need to wear our masks if we go out, don't we?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Very good.
That's why I always have my mask with me.
Yes, these two kids came into the airport to pick me up with their masks. So did their mom. I shouldn't say they came in by themselves. So they all had their mask on. I had my mask on. We were all set, huh? I don't think I've had to put it on since because of my walks. Like I said, I don't run into
And
anybody.
I think I should always, where there's a place where it's really busy and a lot of people, you should always wear your mask because there are a lot of people there and they might also have the bad cold.
That's right.
You never know if you had a cold.
That's right. And
Okay.
you don't want to give it to somebody else.
Uh-huh.
And you don't want to get their colds, do you?
Mm-mm.
So, how about that? I do want to let you know about my daughter's blog. She did a July Science Minute. Do you remember what you did? What you did with the plastic bag and the half and half and the ice? And you had to shake it? What did you make?
I made ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream in a bag.
And I also made my own foam.
Yes,
You can make your own colorful foam and wait overnight and it looked like real foam.
How did you make that? What did you put in it?
Savor cream, watercolor, and also some glue, and then mixed it with a paintbrush and made sure it was in a container and then put a top over it. Because if you don't, then it will look, the color will get darker on top, and then you will have to play with it in order to.
Yes.
You can also mix with your hands, but then you would have to wash it off.
So there's something else she did. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good lesson, Genevieve. Good job. Now we've also, I've been out here, we've been reading books. And this one here is reading We Are Unicorns. And what we do is we read it. Today, in fact, she's getting to the last page. And then she gets to read the entire book by herself. Otherwise, either her mother or I read it up to the page where she is, and then she reads that page by herself and we go on. So today we finished the book, and then she'll get to read it all by herself. That's exciting.
Can you read it to them?
You want me to read it to them?
Uh-huh.
Well, we are unicorns. You get to hear me reading a book.
Us can read it. Us can both read it together.
Okay. It says, "Attention, my little pony fans. Look for these words when you read this book. Can you spot them all? What's this one?
Blow, posters, teacups, bloom."
And there's the pictures. I don't often read a whole book to you guys. So, hey, each one of us has something special that makes us different. Princess Twilight Sparkle. Unicorns have a lot in common with their other pony pals. So there's the unicorns and the pony pals. Unicorns also have something that makes them very special.
Magic!
Magic! Oh, didn't show the picture. Sorry. How dare I read a book and not show the picture? Unicorns' horns glow when they use their magic. Tempest's horn
Is broken.
She
have trouble with her magic. Her horn is broken.
Wait a minute. No, her horn
Is
shoots
sparks.
sparks. Very good. Wait a minute. Oops. Get that down. Might want to leave that alone. It seems to be messing with my show notes. Oh, sorry. If I was reading to kids, I'd have to show the picture, so I show them to you guys too. Magic can make you shine brightly.
Like Rarity.
Yeah, like Rarity. Rarity's one of the unicorns.
Yeah. It was really beautiful. I like Safe Happy. If I get rid of her, I wasn't very happy.
Oh.
It doesn't really like water. Because it might mess up her tire.
Magic can help keep you safe and, what's that word?
Sound.
Sound.
Unicorn. I'm trying to show you.
Oh, be careful, that's my sore arm. Okay.
Unicorn.
Magic can also help you find a special new friend.
I'm trying to look under it.
Oh, you were. Even baby unicorns have a little bit of magic inside of them. They do not know how to use it yet.
Weird. Cause this girl look like her know it. Who know what her doing.
She knows what she's doing.
And it look like what her have a lot of magic actually.
She looks like she has a lot of magic. Magic is powerful. Unicorns must learn to use it as they grow. They can learn how at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. Yes, we usually read this at bedtime, so you know, yawning is appropriate. Spell books and potions can be confusing.
Did you hear that? I just found one of the words.
That's
I
right.
found two.
Yeah, we did potions, didn't we? Magic is not always easy for a unicorn to control.
Rarity in there. I don't know why, but Rarity is in there.
Rarity's in there, huh?
Look out!
Trixie brews up trouble and turns everything into teacups. Remember what that word is? Oops. And teacups is one of our words, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I just found three.
Yep,
I just found three.
Yeah, we found 3 of the words.
I only have one more page to read.
Keep trying, Sweetie Belle.
Make that bloom. Found the last one. That was all.
That was all of them. Make that broom.
Zoo.
Very good. It is working. Unicorns are full of magic, and you are too. All right. Are you going to try to read the last page now or tonight?
Look for the magic inside of you.
Good job. Wow. And so now she's ready to read it by herself.
And if I finish read it all by myself without anyone helping me, I will get $1 maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. She does homework pages every day, and included in her homework page is usually a chore. And if they do everything on the homework page, they get $0.25, don't you? And then they can save that for whatever. What are you saving up for?
I'm saving up for a toy from Mustachio. It also
Who is Mustachio?
One of our cats. You can get him named because he's black and white and have a mustache.
Yes, he does. He does. And what's Tobias saving up for?
I don't know.
Probably a dinosaur.
Or a call. Him just love calls.
Yes. So since I've been here, I've also...
Calls are only $1.
Oh, that's true. Cars only cost $1, don't they?
At the grocery store.
I thought it was at Target.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So I've also been reading dinosaur
There's a
books.
Target. I don't remember how everything costs.
Oh, well. I've also been reading dinosaur... Are you done? I've also been reading dinosaur books to Tobias every night, and he usually picks the same one over and over. But I have got to read 3 of them. That one is, what is that one? Stegosaurus. They're gone forever. That's what the series is. And this one's Stegosaurus. Then this one is Triceratops. And this one, oh, no, I'm sorry. This one is Ankylosaurus. This one, goofball, is Triceratops. So anyways, I want to also remind you about my friend Nina. She has her own blog where she puts her patterns, and you should check them out. She has some lovely patterns. It's Nina's at my house. I'm probably not going to be able to put links because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. If you look on my blogger, it should be on there. Yes, the link should be on there. Also, okay, let me finish. Hey, sweetie, let me finish. Also, I want to remind you, I am an affiliate with KnitPicks. So, on my blogger, I don't think I'm going to be able to do WordPress either. I'll have to check and see. But at least on my blog, well, there's a link on WordPress, but there's also one on Blogger. And if you click on that and you go to KnitPicks, Genevieve, that's not nice. You could, nothing costs you more, but a couple pennies come my way. So, and I can use that to buy little gifts or gift cards or whatever from KnitPicks. I would never get through a podcast if I had this little monkey helping me every week. But at KnitPicks right now, they're still having their sweet sweater savings. If you buy 10 or more skeins of cotton yarn, you can get $10 off. They're having 40% off of their hard copy books and 20% off of ebooks. And I think that's it. Oh, I did want to tell you, I'm so thrilled. You know I review books. Well, NetGalley now has audiobooks that I can review. And I love audiobooks. You can get that. Sit down. And you want to show them your pants. Anyway, just a second. And then they also have an app that I could put it on my phone so I can read a book on my phone. She wants to show you her pants.
Unicorn crazy. Not the way this.
Oh, my arm's in the way. Sorry. There you go. Beautiful colors.
Yep.
So, okay. Told you about the books. See you, sweetie. Now that I'm almost done. I can't think. I am reading a book on NetGalleys. I want to make sure I get the name right, so I'm just checking it out real fast. Sorry. It's I want to say it's Broken Wishes, but I want to make sure. Oh, The Mirror, Broken Wish. And right now, I love it. But the last time I really loved a book, and I'm only on chapter 3, last time I really loved a book like this, it turned horrible by, halfway through the book. So I am not going to give you any clues on this book until I get further along. But I love the fact that NetGalley's now made it so I can read them on my phone. And I don't have to download all of them, just one at a time. So anyways, I think that's it. I've talked to my husband every day, and he's been weeding the gardens whenever he can, and he's been petting my puppy and my kitty cat and saying hi to his dad and his dad's kitty cat for me, because, I do miss them, but I am so happy to be having this time with my daughter and her kids. I miss my son and his wife, too. Don't get to see them as often as I would like, but, I should show you. I'm drinking, my daughter got this. It's Kibaki Kenyan purple tea, and it's peach flavor, and I really love it. She knows I love tea, so she bought me some bottles of tea, and she's priced for ones, and I love that. I don't like sweetened teas, but that is so good. I've never had purple tea before. It's supposed to have antioxidants, polyphenols, and anthocyanins. Now, we do have a friend who is getting ready to move, or she's been in the process of moving, and I would just like to say hi, and I hope everything is going well with you. She knows who she is. I don't know if she wants me to say her name. But I also know that I have many friends that have really been affected by COVID-19, and I hope you're all doing well. Some of you have lost people, or some of you just live in dangerous areas, kind of like California. So I hope all of you are staying well. I give my best wishes to you. I do not know if there's an introduction or an ending to this. I'm not sure if I could do that. I'm going to see. But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend or week. I hope all your craftiness goes well with little or few errors. And if you do make mistakes, I hope they're little ones that are easy to fix. I love you all. Or I love you all. Big hugs, God's blessings, and please take care. And I hope to talk to you next week. Bye bye.